In today's video, I am going to teach you how to use Xlookup in Microsoft Excel. We are going to build a small example that lets Excel find an employee by their staff ID and then return the corresponding pay amount. As you follow along, pay close attention to which cell each piece of data goes into, because Xlookup depends on the ranges you select. First, open your Excel worksheet and set up the column headers. Type staff ID into cell A1, name into B1, and pay into C1. Take a moment to look at the layout you are creating. These headers make it clear what each column represents, and they also make your results easier to check later. Type Find ID into cell D1 and output Pay into cell E1. This creates a separate section for the input you will type and for the value you want back from the lookup. Now you will fill in sample employee data so the formula has something to work with. Fill cells A2 to A4 with sample employee codes S201, S202, and S203. Do not worry if your spreadsheet style is different, but make sure those codes go into the correct rows so each code aligns with the matching name and pay. After that, add the names for each employee. Fill cells B2 to B4 with workers Emily, Frank, and Grace. The important thing here is that Emily matches S201, Frank matches S202, and Grace matches S203, based on the row positions you are using. Now provide the payment values. Fill cells C2 to C4 with payment values 4,500, 5,200, and 6,100. Again, keep the alignment. The pay in C2 should correspond to the staff ID in A2 and the name in B2, and so on down the rows. With the data in place, we can move to the lookup input. Type your search parameter value S202 directly into cell D2. This is the staff ID that we want Excel to search for and then use to find the matching pay value. Now we will place the result formula in the destination cell. Click on cell E2 to select your modern lookup destination cell. This is where the Xlookup function will return the payment amount automatically once you enter the formula. Next, type the formula exactly into cell E2. Enter $Xlookup D2 A2 A4 C2 C4 not found. Take your time with the punctuation, especially the commas and the quotation marks around not found. Xlookup takes the value you are searching for, then the column it should search in, then the column it should return values from, and finally a friendly message to show if the ID is not present. Once the formula is entered, press the Enter key. Excel will calculate immediately and return the correct salary amount in cell E2. Because your search value in D2 is S202, the output should match the pay value that corresponds to that ID in your table. At this point, your spreadsheet demonstrates the key idea of Xlookup. You can change the staff ID in D2 to another code from your list, and Excel will update the pay output automatically in E2 without you needing to rewrite the formula. That makes it especially useful when you have many rows of data and you want quick, reliable lookups. And that covers everything you need to know. And that is all there is to it.